Okay. Everything good? Everything good? Are we recording? We're recording? Okay, today this is going to be a discussion video. I rarely do one of these, but recently I've been thinking about doing a build based around Hand of Justice. And this build, this video is going to be about whether even considering a build like that is completely stupid, and then just asking the question, why? I mean, why? I think the answer is yes, it is stupid, and I'm just asking, like, why is it so terrible? So let's just look at Hand of Justice. Okay, so my idea is that I would put this Hand of Justice on a Conviction Zealer, right? Okay, so let's look at this. So level 16 Holy Fire, good. Increased attack speed, dope. Pretty high enhanced damage, up to 330. Ignore target's defense, fire resistance, makes sense. Deadly Strike, blind target, freeze target. That's a very good weapon, really. If you look at the cost here, it's like enormous. Sir, Cham, Am, and Low. I mean, that's three high runes, including a fucking Cham. I've only found two of those, and I consider myself pretty lucky to have found two. And I only have one left because I made a Doom. So I have one Cham, and that Cham is important, you know? I figure if I ever find something like really good, like an F Death Circer, I would use that Cham to create a Zod, and then I would have a Zod, right? So I kind of keep that Cham around so I could use it like that. So yeah, it's very expensive. And so the question is, can you make a good Conviction Zealot with Hand of Justice? Can Hand of Justice be good? So then I look at the Holy Fire damage. Look at what a level 16 fully synergized Holy Fire damage, Holy Fire aura does. It adds 345 to 400 to your attack. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck? That's horrible. So my question is, why does Holy Fire suck? Why does it suck so much, you know? I mean, one of the great things about Diablo 2 is that even low-level items and skills can be very good if put in a proper context or properly synergized, used alongside other things, you know. I mean, think of like a gloves like Mage Fist, whatever. What are they, level 23 or level 29 or something? And yet they're like best in slot gloves for a lot of things. And there are a lot of items like that that are like best in slot, even though they're like super easy and just, it depends what you're doing. Anyway, there are a lot of skills like that. But Holy Fire just sucks. I mean, it just flat out sucks. You put a Sir, a Cham, an Am, and a Low, and sure, you get some nice ED. You know, it's Holy Fire is not the only thing, but the Holy Fire is what makes a Hand of Justice good. Otherwise, you would just do like a King Slayer, two crushing blow. I mean, why would you ever make a Hand of Justice if you weren't going to like really capitalize on the Holy Fire thing? But you can't capitalize on the Holy Fire thing because Holy Fire sucks. It sucks, you know. So so but I was still thinking of pushing through, right? Okay, so I'll have this 400 fire damage, and then what I'll do is I'll throw on like the unique Pally shield, right? I'll throw on a what's it called? Dragon scale. I'll do a dragon scale. Ooh, look at that! Almost 400 more fire damage, plus a 15% more. So I'd say it adds about 400. Okay, so now I'm like up to 800 fire damage. Okay, well, I would also use like a demon limb, right? That would be fun. And that's like, I don't know, what was it over here? I forget. A level 20 enchant adds like 100 fire damage, so it's like a level 23 enchant from Demon Limb, you know. So I'm up to like 900-ish fire damage. Maybe I'll throw in a fire facet. So maybe I'll do all this, and after all that, I'll get 1,000 fire damage. I guess I'm using a conviction aura. Like, it would do something, you know? It would do something. But Sir, Cham, Low, fucking have to use a dragon scale. Then I'll need to like make up the resistances elsewhere. You probably have to use a Chains of Honor, and I don't have a burr right now, so I need to use like another burr for this period. It's like, Jesus Christ, you can't have a Fire Zealot. Like, it sucks. I mean, maybe you could like do your Tend to Hydra thing, and that helps a little bit. But It's just horrible. So, and if the fire damage is so low, you're gonna have to use. Look, I have these two weapons. I have a superior four-socket phase blade, and then I have a superior cryptic sword. And you're not gonna put this in a berserker axe because it would just be way too slow. But even the cryptic sword, which would have pretty good damage, at least max damage, compared to a phase blade. I mean, you would probably have to use a phase blade just to get the speed. I mean, you can never hit max frames with a cryptic sword, I don't think, or you'd have to dedicate so much of your gear to increase attack speed to be able to do that. And so now you have like shitty physical damage and shitty fire damage. What the fuck is the point of this? What the fuck is the point of this? It's ridiculous. Compare that. I mean, so compare Holy Fire to to Holy Freeze. So let's say you want to make, want to make a Doom Zealer, right? Ohm, low cham. Okay, that's about as expensive. That's roughly as expensive. But look at what you get. Okay, Holy Freeze, all skills, 45 increases attack speed, even more enhanced damage. Yes, some enemy cold 20 strike, open wounds, freezes target as well, obviously, monster. I mean, it's pretty fucking good. So let's look at the Holy Freeze damage. So this is a fully synergized level 12 Holy Freeze. 340 to 360 to your attack. What the fuck? That's almost as good as the fucking Holy Fire. What the fuck? Plus it slows enemies by 50%. So why the fuck would you ever make a Hand of Justice? Why the fuck would you ever make it? Even though I have this weird desire that I want to make it, I can't get myself to do it. It can't be worth it under any set of circumstances. It's gonna suck. I mean, it's just so expensive to make this piece of shit. And by the way, what other character could a Hand of Justice even be useful on if not a Conviction Zealot? What could you use it on that would be better than that? I have no idea. What is this weapon? Does anyone use this weapon for anything? The one thing about Holy Fire is it adds that the other auras can't do is it adds on to like exploding arrow damage. Okay, I don't know. What the fuck? I mean, maybe if you're a fire boson and you want like an extra 100 damage. I mean, I don't know. What the fuck? Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. So wouldn't it just be better to make it Doom and then like... And the thing is, you probably wouldn't even... If you had Doom, you probably wouldn't do the Conviction thing. You would probably throw in Fanaticism and make it work like that, I would think. Because really the slow is the thing. So I guess that's my question. Can anyone answer this? Can a Fire Zealot, like, be good? Has anyone used Hand of Justice for anything? Why is there a skill that purely flat out sucks? Why is that? Why? I don't know. Again, I want to make this. I really want to make a Conviction Zealer. If anyone has like a good build idea for a Conviction Zealer, I would love to hear it. I don't want to use like a fucking Gimmer Shred though. I just think that's so lame. But I don't know. Maybe it's not. Like, what the hell else can you do? You know? Fire damage, lightning damage, cold damage. Maybe that's what you have to do to make a good Conviction Zealot, but I feel like... I don't know, I'm not even... I mean, the thing is, that right there is like 1,500 max... what is it, like 1,500, 1,400 max elemental damage of 3 different kinds right from this one little axe. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's like, this little axe gives you more elemental damage than a fully synergized level 16 Holy Fire. That's fucking nuts, dude. That's nuts. So, I don't know, it's too bad. It's too bad that they made... I mean, there's so many good things about this game. It's too bad they made this rune word that is like, where the fuck am I? Almost very cool. It's like almost very cool. And it has a lot of good things. But it's, I mean, a fucking cham. If it was like Sir Vexlow, okay, I don't know. But a fucking cham, dude. Whew. And so really the only way to, so if you're going to do this build, it's mostly going to be a physical damage build. You would have a Conviction Zealer that's doing mostly physical damage. And of course Conviction helps with, I mean, because it lowers monsters' defenses, and it also lowers the need for attack rating. So it's, I mean, it goes fine with physical damage in that way, because it has both functions, lowering resistance and defense. So that's good. But geez, you have to put all this crap on just to try to get 1,000 fire damage. Like, what the fuck? And you have to probably give up max frames. I don't know, maybe that's not a big deal, but you know, the fuck? How are you gonna get life tap? You have to use Drax, and then so you're still pressed for attack speed. Even then, even using a Cryptic Sword, which is pretty fast. Anyway, I don't want to make this too long, but I don't know. Anyone have ideas here, or is the idea basically don't do it? It's stupid, and make a different character? I guess that's what I'm left with, but I'm making this video just to cry out, just to say, why is this? This guy has a great post on Diablo2.net, The Injustice of Holy Fire. Basically making my point. Well, I'm basically making his point, to be clear, because this is from fucking years ago. It's almost 10 years ago. Anyway, but yeah, the element of everything in the Diablo realm, Holy Fire, it sucks. Why? Like, why make something that sucks? I guess since it's a low-level skill, you don't want to have it be too powerful, but I don't know. What can you do? What can you do to make it better? Just, I don't know, make the synergy, like, instead of 18%, make it, like, way the fuck more. Because even if you max out Salvation here, by the way, do you guys know about this little tool? I only just discovered it when I was looking around on this thing. Even if you max out 20 points, because it's only a 6% synergy on Salvation, that gives you 100 more fire damage. 20 points for 100 more fucking damage. I mean, what the fuck? You know? What the fuck, yo? So, yeah. It basically sucks. And, it's too fucking bad. It's just too fucking bad. I guess that's all I have to say about that. Anyone got good ideas for Conviction Zealer, let me know. I don't know, but you don't have a lot of stuff. I mean, like, what other weapon would you use for a Conviction Zealer? I mean, it would be kind of stupid to use... I think it would be pretty dumb to use a Conviction Zealer and Doom. I think that would be kind of stupid. I think it would be better just to max Fanaticism at that point. And that would make a fucking great Zealer, let's be clear. But I would just... Then I already have a Fanaticism Zealer. I would just make a Doom and throw it on him for funds, you know? The idea to have a Conviction Zealer that does primarily elemental damage would be really cool, but I don't know if you can do that at all. I mean, what would allow you to do that? You know? Only Gimmer Shred? I fucking hate Gimmer Shred, yo. I just think it's so lame, that little axe. That stupid little axe. Alright, but that's it. I'm already talking too long like I always do. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.